Sam the Cooking Guy, and you're listening to the Barbecue Central Show. Some call him a fool, some even call him a douchebag. But I say Greg Rempe is the greatest thing to happen to barbecue since cavemen.
Happy to have you aboard here for the Really Big Barbecue Show.
Boing. We cook because we have to, and we grill because we want to.
Hit me!
Fine, how you doing?
You have a great show. I'm a big fan.
Boing.
So what seems to be the problem here? This man looks like he's dead, and he's in the crackle.
Charbono! It's all about the charbono, dude!
Succulent fish. What?
He ate 54 wieners.
But listen, Lavernius, shut your face.
I'm shaking like a dog shit peach seeds.
We have top men working on it right now. Top men.
And just like that, we are in the second hour. In case you're stumbling across this live feed on accident, you're watching the Barbecue Central Show. You see? Right there. It rotates. This is a show that talks about all things important in the world of barbecue and grilling. You might say to yourself, there's important things that happen in live fire barbecue and grilling? Important enough to talk about? Yes. Not only that, we do it every week. Live, no less.
We'll do it live.
That's right, Bill. We will. We do a live show on the internet, which means it's not national, it's global. So people right now in Taipei, in Nepal, Scandinavia, even places that are incomprehensible like Canada, they have the internet. They can get the show right here, right now, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yes, person that is just brand new, found it on the internet, you scrolling, somehow it came on. Yes, I do sound professional. No, I've never been in radio. Believe it or not, even though I have this kick-ass backdrop behind me, I am in the basement of my house. I know. Shocker. Don't let the premium quality audio fool you. Don't let the professional backdrop fool you. Don't let the lights fool you. As a matter of fact, don't let this whole thing fool you. I am not a professional, even though all of this looks very professional. Indeed, I am not.
Andrew,
I am not a professional. I'm not. Take it from me. Somebody who knows when somebody's a professional or not. I am not a professional, but we are going to fake it just like we have for almost the last 20 years and do it the way we only know how to do it, which is live.
We'll do it live.
That's right, Bill. Still to come on the show this evening, Sam, the cooking guy, will join us. By the way, the Barbecue Central Show comes to you live and direct from
Palm City, USA. Cleveland.
We say good evening to those of you watching this show tonight through one of our video streaming platforms. You can go to facebook.com/BBQ Central Show to watch, or you can watch through YouTube, which is youtube.com/@BBQ Central Show. We have a Would You Rather YouTube poll question of the week going on right now, where we're asking everybody, including all guests, would you rather eat peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese sandos every day? And currently 69% of you are saying grilled cheese. See you in hell, grilled cheese eaters. See you in hell. Coming up on the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less this coming Friday, episode 410, taking you back to March 16th of 2010. And continuing what is going to be the many weeks of barbecue roundtables as requested by fan of the show, Tyler. This time around, we do a competition roundtable, yes, but it's chicken-style competition, chicken roundtable with, at the time, 3 of the biggest chicken competitors in the world. Perhaps you remember 4th overall in chicken, KCBS in 2009. Kelly Wirtz, Four Legs Up Barbecue. Ever heard of him? Do your research. How about this guy? 5th overall in 2009, chicken category, KCBS. Joe Amore, Smoky Mountain Smokers. Fun fact. What's the fun fact about Smoky Mountain Smokers? Joe Amore, widely known, maybe not to have created, but to first bring visibility and accessibility to something called the disposable cutting board that has since proliferated across all of the competition scenes, regardless of sanctioning body and parts of the country. In fact, if you go to hardcorecarnivore.com and you search disposable cutting board comes right up, just sells and retails a great product. I can't remember specific. It's been so many years ago, decades, really. I think Joe Amore might have invented the disposable cutting board. I can't say that for sure. I'm not going to Google it. I don't know if it would actually show up in a Google search. But I believe there is more to the Joe Amore thing with the disposable cutting board than he's just the guy that started using them. Everybody saw him using them, and then he was able to retail, make some kind of business. I think he might have invented it or something like that. Brought it to market. First one ever. I don't know. Also, that leads me to believe that when Jess Pryles brought her disposable cutting board out, I might have asked her about that, and she said that there was some conversation that had to take place with Joe, or maybe she bought the IP. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. In my mind, I feel like, it was just 2 or 3 years ago that we had that conversation, although I know it wasn't. But it does have a certain familiarity to it that I feel like I would bet almost $8 or $10 on me being right. That's a lot of money for me to bet. Anyway, rounding out the panel in 2010, 7th overall, 2009 in the chicken category, KCBS, Troy Black, Learn to Cue. So, 3 of the top chicken cooks at the time, 4th, 5th, and 7th overall, respectively. Kelly Wirtz, Joe Amore, Troy Black. Also, fun fact, Troy Black used to be the original host of the Sam's Club, but then you know what happened? I can't talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Let's just say things got weird.
Hey, everybody, can I trouble you for a yeah?
Oh, yeah, Maggie, it got weird. Weird. Do research. Ask the right people. So, what have we come to know in the history of the show? If you're a longtime fan, the Roundtable shows were some of the most downloaded shows ever in the history of this show. Ever. All of them. You've heard guests on the show. Doug Scheiding has said many, many times, credited this show many, many times, where he has downloaded the show and then listened to each show many, 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 many times individually just to get an extra nugget or to confirm a process. And Doug is just one of many. But if I might be honest, as it relates to this particular one, the success of these shows specifically was the free exchange and non-hiding, no keeping anything to the vest. You know how when competition cooking classes were all the rage and they were giving all the inside scoop, nothing held back, bah, bah, bah. Well, in the beginning, it was expected that there would be a free exchange of information by these experts that were on the panel. They were getting a wide studio audience that they could potentially leverage. They could showcase their skills in exchange for them spilling their guts. Everybody seemed to do that okay in the beginning, but in this show, none of those pitmasters decided to freely share their processes. and leading me to be very pissed off by the end of the show, and then subsequently mandating that going forward on any barbecue roundtable show, when you agreed to be on the panel, you also had to agree to be 100% open with your complete process, from prep to cook to hold to turn in box, all that shit. You had to be completely open with that process. This ended up being the only one that was like that. But again, I was pissed because if you go back, even within the 7-8 minutes that John has in this clip, click on the link that takes you all the way back to the whole show and listen. I mean, you could hear these guys trying to gauge, what is Troy answering? What is Kelly answering? I don't think he's being 100% honest. I don't think he's sharing 100% of the process. I'm sure a lot of these guys knew each other's process, or maybe back in the early parts of 2010, there was still enough secrecy going around that Troy didn't know everything that Kelly did, and Kelly didn't know everything that Joe did, or that Troy did, and that here was the time that everything was going to be revealed and there might be a golden goose somewhere. It doesn't change the fact that you had one really pissed off host, because as I was actively listening, I could hear them going, well, he's not sharing everything, so now I'm going to start holding things back. That's not the way the roundtables were supposed to work, but believe me, we fixed it. By the way, you can subscribe to the Barbecue Central Show by visiting thebbqcentralshow.com/subscribe, which last month was the most trafficked part of my website. So thank you for subscribing. By the way, there is an inordinate amount. I'm going to save that. Also, don't forget, if you want to hear a guest or a special segment that you think's been lost in the archives, email John. Let him know what you would like to hear. JON@thebbqcentralshow.com. He'll do his best to meet your expectations. Okay, let's talk about Big Papa Smokers. This holiday season, light up the holidays with Big Papa Smokers, from award-winning barbecue gift bundles to game-changing Green Mountain Grill and Mac Pellet Grills, and the legendary Big Papa Drum Smoker. They've got the perfect gift to fire up every backyard. And right now, get $10 off your next order of $50 or more when you use code REMPE at checkout. That's REMPE, my last name. Plus, for a limited time, every order comes with a free bottle. That's free bottle of Big Papa's Cucaracha. Little heat. Spice up your holiday cheer and your holiday meals. Visit BigPapaSmoker.com and light up the holidays with bold flavor, legendary gear, and gifts that smoke the conversation. Oh, almost had it. Smoke the competition. Offer valid now through December 31st, so you have 29 days to get going. Don't wait. You know how it is. We're 23 days away from Christmas, but the week's almost over, and next week, it's going to be the 9th already. And the week after that, there's only 1 week before Christmas. And then the week after that, you're fucked. Don't wait. Get on it. Get $10 off your next order of $50 or more when you use promo code REMPE at checkout. BigPapaSmokers.com. And free bottle of Cucaracha rum. Let's go. All right, we are back with a open segment and a Sam drop-in. We'll talk more about it here in a second. Stand by.
You're listening to the Barbecue Central Show. Howard Stern, Jim Rome, Dan Patrick, and Greg Rempe. The Mountain Rushmore of talk show entertainment. Now, let's get back to the Barbecue Central Show.
All right, welcome back to this portion of the show being brought to you by McAuliffe Cigars, where each blend is a chapter in a grand tale of craftsmanship and passion. Their portfolio is a symphony of flavors, each note carefully composed to create an unforgettable Nicaraguan smoking experience. Why, just this very morning, your pal Greg Rempe enjoyed a McAuliffe Green in the Mobile Lounge, everybody. Oh, so good. That Matafina wrapper is blowing my mind. So good. By the way, I'm saying that out loud. Jason, my man Jason Kaplan from the Howard Stern Show, I owe you green cigars. Not green, you know what I mean. The color series green. I'm not forgetting. I'm just reminding myself again. Trust me. You'll have them plenty of time before the weather breaks and you can sit back outside again or get back to Cleveland or I get to New Jersey and we can smoke the McAuliffe Green together and then give our own expert thoughts, our own expert flavors that we're getting out of that cigar. I think you're going to be blown away. And anybody that's tried them, I'm sure you are enjoying the green cigar as much as I am. It is a mind bender how great it is. So again, in rank, black number 1 for me, and then probably green, and then red top 3. But everyone is a banger. If you can only get the purple or the blue, you're definitely not going to be disappointed with those either. McAuliffecigars.com is the website, MICALLEF, McAuliffecigars.com, and then use the locator to find a retailer nearest you. What I was going to say as I stopped myself to get through the break there, I have noticed what I am considering to be an inordinate amount of unsubscribes from the newsletter. What is going on? Do you not want to know what's going? I'm sorry. Do you not?
Andrew,
do you not want to go? Want to know what's going on in the show? Do you not? I like to think that I can take a licking and keep on ticking, okay? But over the last couple months, the newsletters go out. One is too many for me to see. I get alerted when somebody signs up for the newsletter. I feel really good about myself. And then I also get alerted when somebody unsubscribes from the newsletter. And I don't know if we're just in a position as a email collective where there's just too many advertisements, too many reach outs during the course of a day. Matt Osman did a question last week about is ThermoWorks advertising too much. I thought I was really sensitive to that. You only get one email from me a week. Okay, I lied. You get 2 emails from me a week, and it looks exactly like this. At 5 p.m. Eastern, the what's happening on the show, the heads up comes out, tell you who's going to be on the show, a little write-up about what we might be talking about during the course of the eve. Every once in a while, the topic changes, so what you read, what we actually talk about might diverge a little bit. Sometimes the guest drops out, so you might be tuning in for a Mike Lang, but he broke his leg off and he's in the hospital, and we had to backfill it with Joe Martinez. I don't know. Or Martin Martinez. Joe, is Martin still running the barbecue restaurant out there? We need to know. We need an update. I think it was Martin's biggest error in life to not come on and do the show when all of that shit was happening. Remember the good old days, Joe? Of course you do. So you get the heads up at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then right before the show hits air, you get the reminder that, hey, the show is going to be coming on in just a few short moments, right? And here are the links if you want to go and check out the show live. And if not, here's where you go to get the podcast. Or here's where you go to subscribe to the podcast if you're not already. So 2 every Tuesday within 3 to 4 hours of each other, depending on if that first one goes out at 5, which normally it does. And then at 8:52, the second one or the reminder email comes in. Is that too many? When I go into my subscription label any number of times during the day, I'll stand by. I'm getting a text message. Link email is empty. Well, I know it's not empty. For crying out loud. Sam, link for tonight. I mean, it's not empty. I'm looking right at it. Crying out loud. But we will try again. Sam, link, go down. And we'll put here. Okay. I'm going to leave this up because if he says you didn't send me the link, I mean, it's right here. I see it. By the way, I'll show you. See it? This is the link right here. Never mind that bar that's, this is the link that I sent. You can see show for tonight. There's the link. So now we all have visual proof. Anyway, let me finish. I can go into my spam folder or my subscription folder, and there's some companies that are emailing me 8 times, 10 times, once an hour during a 12-hour period. Yeah, that's a lot. That's why I made the subscription folder in my Gmail, because you're just getting bombarded. And a lot of them I have rejected. It's the spam. I've tried to unsubscribe a lot. I also feel specifically like when I hit the unsubscribe button to everything else that isn't related to my show newsletter, I don't even know if that really happens. It says it happens, but I feel like I continue to get emails from people at breakneck speed. Almost like when you hit the unsubscribe, now they just start hammering you. There was a hammering before. Now it is a more intense hammering. And I don't like that either. But my question to anybody that has unsubscribed to my newsletter is like, why are you doing that? Don't you know you're hurting my feelings by unsubscribing to my newsletter? Because I'm not the asshole that is continuing to jam emails in your inbox multiple times a day, 7 days a week. I'm not going to operate like that. Like Guy the Cooking Sam has. Stop the hammering. That's right. Save the hammering for specific periods in your life. Then hammering is good. But not just reckless hammering. There's a certain kind of hammering that could be taking place for some of you, maybe more often than others. I'm not going to get specific. I'm not going to get weird about what hammering I'm talking about. You can probably put 2 and 2 together, okay? Anyway, fresh off a hit, national news with Chet Lemon is our pal Sam the Cookie. Hey.
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
I can, actually. It's sort of working.
We did it!
We did it.
I was watching. I was watching Tracker when you called to see how we were going to make you hear me.
What the hell is Tracker?
Oh, it's the best TV show ever. The guy's a dreamboat hunk, and he kicks ass. Here's why I both love and hate this show that I watch. The guy's a hunk, so I love it. He's got real big. He's real muscular, and he's an ass kicker. Like, he takes no shit from anybody. He's beating everybody's ass. Nobody can get the drop on this guy because he's the tracker. But there have been many times where this guy has shot and killed somebody, and he just leaves town. I know it's a TV show, blah, blah, blah. But give me some kind of real life. Like the episode I was just watching when I was talking to you. Some guy was trying to get the drop on him. He gets the guy on the ground, takes his gun, shoots him in the neck. The guy's dead on a city street. How does he get away? Plus his truck, all his tires were blown out, and he just walks away. And he can kill people at random. I don't get it.
You know it's television, right?
Yes, but I think that's...
Do you?
That's too outlandish for me. Like, be real.
But you love it.
Yes. But I also know it's not very realistic. I can't go around just killing people and get away with it. I know
most times we're required to suspend reality when we watch stuff like that.
Well, I think
not when you watch Sam the Cooking Guy, though, because everything I do is 100% fucking real.
That's right. How about this guy?
Real shit.
Tracker, great show. Gets my wife all revved up. That's right. You know. Love Tracker.
You know, we just finished watching last night. It was The Beast in Me. That's a good show.
That was way too easy to jump on, so I'm just going to let that one go. I mean, if it's not crime involved, I'm not a TV watcher, so like I say Tracker's my favorite show, but like my wife watches it. So I watch whatever she watches. If I was a single guy, I would have no live TV streaming anything. I would have no TV. I would just listen to music and podcasts.
No, I do like I like some TV. I don't watch a lot of it, but whatever. I certainly don't watch fucking cooking shows. That's for damn sure.
I have one more thing to update before we get into it here. Everybody was wondering. Results of the Steve Ray, Greg Rempe theme song contest from last week. Look, it should come as no surprise. It was a runaway for my song. I mean, good effort from whoever decided to use AI to get Steve's Mayor of Owltown song going, but the stats are in. The results are in. And it was a breakaway, and it wasn't even close. So congratulations to Steve on a song that he likes, but in a contextual sense, my song, from a contest standpoint, way better than his, and that's just not me talking.
It's not just you talking.
Sam,
I mean, technically, it is you talking.
It is, of course, because otherwise the show is only one-sided. We have a Would You Rather YouTube poll question of the week that we're asking everybody. Get ready for this one. Would you rather eat peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese sandwiches every day?
There's no question.
All right.
Grilled cheese sandwiches.
Grilled cheese sandwiches. 68% of the YouTube voting public are saying grilled cheese
are intelligent.
Sandwiches. Yes.
And know what have you weighed in?
I did weigh in, and I said my heart and my taste buds say grilled cheese. However, if you eat grilled cheese sandwiches every day, you're going to be dead in 2 years. So I opted for peanut butter and jelly.
Once again, allow me to repeat what I've already said.
Go ahead.
When it comes to things like this, you have to suspend reality. By the way, you look like you're drinking bleach with that thing.
I wish I was. I wouldn't say I'm suffering from a cold. I have.
I hear it. I can hear it.
I have this is as bad as it's going to get because I take the Joe B's bee pollen, so it really I rarely get a cold. So this is as bad as it's going to get, but I get a little dried out, and I need to keep hydrating at a prolific rate. So the 72-ounce water jug, not bleach, is something that has to be by my side in these trying times.
You're a younger man than I am, but do you get up to pee at night?
No.
Well, you will tonight.
Oh, do you know why I get up in the middle of the night? It's because I got cats, Sam.
Oh, wait, what do the cats do? Aren't they
cats
just sleep?
Bang at the door? Do they just sleep? I wish they would take the ultimate sleep. They bang at my bedroom door.
To do what? To come in?
They want to be fed. They want to hang out. They want to do whatever cats do. Oh, yeah. But
let them in. They'll jump on the bed. Who cares?
Fall asleep? No, they don't. They jump on the bed, and then they start fighting with one another. They're cats.
Pets belong on the bed.
Oh, my God.
I don't care what they are. I mean,
yeah, but
like an iguana,
I agree.
No, but.
I agree. If they would come in and they would all just sit at the foot of the bed and sleep along with me, good. I'll let you
Let me tell you how to make that. Can I tell you how to make that happen?
Yes. Does it involve
get rid of the cats and get a dog?
Yes.
Get rid of the cats and get a dog.
Well, easier said than done, unfortunately. Sam, what was the Thanksgiving recap?
Ours, loved it. Loved Thanksgiving. My favorite food holiday.
Where were you?
Second to Passover. My house.
All right.
The spatchcocked herb buttered turkey in the oven.
Yep.
And look, for like a lot of the barbecue people would be like, "Oh, there's nothing better than a smoked turkey and a deep fresh." Fuck it. Nothing wins over a turkey roasting in your oven.
I agree.
To get your house ready, smell-wise for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Nothing beats it. And it was fantastic. Brined for 48 hours. Spatchcock did all the right things. Wait. I smoked 2 picanhas.
Oh.
There was about 12 of us. 14
a lot of the ordinary for a Thanksgiving.
No, there's always something. Sometimes there's a whole tenderloin. Sometimes it's a big side of salmon. Did 2 picanhas this time, and the picanhas are. I think it's one of the greatest cuts of beef out there.
continuing to
And these were
gain
great
popularity.
ones.
5 years ago, nobody knew about it. Over the last
Nobody
couple of
knew.
years, you see it. It's
Yeah.
obviously very popular at the Brazilian steakhouses, of course. But I think more and more people are realizing that picanha is the place to go for value
It
and
is
flavor.
so good. It wins over so many other cuts for me.
Many. What's
Like,
the
I
best
might
one?
be-
What's your best cut?
I was gonna say, I am a thick ass ribeye guy. I like a good ribeye. I really do.
I'm going
I saw
outside of
little-
the box. I'm going hanger steak.
Go ahead. Oh, holy shit. We did yesterday. It won't come out for, I don't know, probably a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's 3 simple, easy Chinese food things. And I did an orange beef with hanger steak. I am telling you, this shit would melt it. I mean, I did, do the little cornstarch thing to it first. Helps it out a little bit.
What?
But, oh my God.
What's the
Sliced it
cornstarch
thin.
thing?
It's, what's it called? Feathering. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I cut the hanger steak against the grain, of course,
Yeah.
nice and thin, right?
Yeah.
And tossed it with a couple tablespoons of cornstarch and salt and pepper. Just let it sit for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then oil in the pan, stir fried it quickly, took it out, the vegetables, whatever, and then it's back in the sauce. I'm telling you, melt in the mouth.
Was there so no crunch?
Crunch?
No crunch,
No,
like
this is
crispy,
like,
anything, nothing like that?
No, I mean, I got it. I didn't get it. I didn't like drop them in the fryer and get them super crispy.
I feel like Diva Q had made a really big. Now I'm switching off proteins here, but I think when she does wings on the Traeger, there is a baking soda prep component where she tosses them in the baking soda, puts them in, and that helps get the skin all crispy, like you almost deep fried them.
In the Chinese food world, it's cornstarch does a lot of that.
Maybe that's what it was.
So anyway, yes, hanger steak for that. In Sam the Cooking Guy in the Holy Grill, there's a page of different cuts. Hanger steak is one of them, and I do love it. But I'm telling you, this picanha, Greg, I can't get over how good it was.
Really?
And a chimichurri to go with it.
Oh, chimichurri is
so
great.
good. Which is very not Thanksgiving, but it's just a nice beef component to go with the turkey because not everybody loves turkey.
I think
My wife
chimichurri's
included.
got to be on the side for every steak dish ever ordered. Period. Forget onions and mushrooms. Side of chimichurri. And it's not
Let me tell you where.
I was just
Go
going to
ahead.
say, you
It's
don't
not
even have a choice. It's coming onto the table.
Listen, I agree. Yes, for beef, but so now the next day, what is there? There's a bunch of leftovers. Not that much. People took my kids, give it to my kids. I had a turkey sandwich. What went in the turkey sandwich?
Chimichurri.
Kewpie mayo and some chimichurri.
Wow.
It made it so much better than it might have been.
Wow.
F the cranberries. Did not put the cranberries in. Not the biggest cranberry fan, but
like real cranberries.
We did a leftover stuffing thing last week and last Wednesday.
What?
And we did.
You ever fry it?
Stuff with
You ever
cranberries.
deep
was
fry
good.
it? You ever deep fry stuff?
Deep fry what? No, I made stuffing fried rice.
Yeah.
One of the best things I've ever made with leftover ham. Insanely delicious. And stuffing waffles with cheese. Holy shit.
You ever had deep fried
Holy shit.
mashed potatoes?
No.
What?
I mean, like in little balls.
Yeah.
Like
Take your
you turn them into
next
little balls.
day.
Yeah.
Take the mashed potatoes out,
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
them up,
Little egg, little
bread 'em,
flour, and mix the
back into the freezer, and then drop them into
Don't
the
have to
hot
bread 'em,
roll.
but yeah.
Away you go.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
no, you got
delicious.
to bread it. It's got the crisp.
I don't think you got to.
Got
We've got a sides video coming up that will have potatoes like that in it, and something else that I made for Thanksgiving that will now be on my Thanksgiving table going forward. Cauliflower cheese. Take a couple
is
of
that?
heads of cauliflower, cut the florets, cut them into florets. Toss them with a little Earl, as you call it, a little
Earl.
salt and pepper. bang them into a 450 oven for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes till they start to get a little color. Not too soft, but they're getting there.
Yeah.
Take them out. Make this really rich fucking cheese sauce. Big, beautiful, nice casserole dish. Something nice, not that rectangular piece of shit that everybody's got. Find something nice. You toss these florets in this cheese sauce. Mound it up all beautiful. More cheese on top. Cover it with foil. Throw it in the oven for 40 minutes.
Yikes.
Pull the foil off in the last 10. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Sounds decadent.
It's a British thing. It sounds what?
Sounds decadent.
It is.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving. We're thankful for having decadent food in front of us.
All right.
This is not the time to be bringing out skinny margaritas and mashed potatoes made with margarine and low-fat milk.
Or what do they call it? The riced cauliflower. No. Have the cauliflower with 8 pounds of cheese on it, like Sam the cooking guy.
That's what
Thanksgiving,
it is.
motherfucker. Sam, I got a hot take.
Go ahead.
Ready for the hot take?
Yeah.
Hot take. Turkey, even when you nail it, is just okay. You want to give me a 10 out of 10 for production there? I had the hits and the starters and everything.
Listen, I have no no question about your production abilities. I just take it for granted now. So sorry if I don't take a moment to call it out specifically, but magnificent.
Thank you.
Magnificent.
Thank you.
It's just okay. I don't know. I mean, there's something about not white meat. Something about a bite of dark meat, little stuffing, and a really good gravy. And I make a great effing gravy. I would put my gravy up against anybody's gravy. But so that bite right there, that dark meat, the thigh meat, and by the way, I debone my thighs before I carve them. Just do that. It's a game changer. Now you're starting to carve it more like you get nice pieces like you get in the breast when you carve it. Anyway, I think better than okay.
Oh no, Sam.
Uh-oh.
Charlie's here. Yeah.
Pick him up.
No, he's sitting on.
Let us see the soft side of you.
He's sitting on the piss box right now, but in a minute he'll be up here. I know it. 2 weeks ago he was up here dominating the camera. I'm not going to encourage him. He's just off to the side.
He wants to be loved. Love the kid.
No.
Here we go.
There he is.
This is what everybody wants to see.
Baby, he's a baby Maine Coon. He's a baby Maine Coon. He's just sitting on the pit.
Get the kid.
That's where my mixer is, and I put that box over the top of it so the cats just couldn't freely piss on it.
Can you go back? Can I just quick 10 listener poll, viewer poll, whatever?
Yeah.
Who would like to see more of behind the scenes shots like that?
You want to see
so
the
ask
shot?
that question and see what you get. Like that. Right. That's what people want.
Yeah, but nobody can see you.
I don't give a shit about me. Yeah. They can hear me.
No.
I can see me. Don't worry about it.
This is a video and audio production.
Come on. Do the poll.
Anthony Parliament says, hell yeah. So he's the official cup provider of the show, by the way.
Okay.
I think I agree with my hot take, and that I have lied to myself.
Well, it's yours. You're supposed
for decades. That I have tried to make myself like turkey, but I have finally come to the honest realization that, and I nail turkey every year, no problem. My turkey was done 2 hours ahead of time on accident, and it was still a banger because I know how to do evasive holding techniques. And this was the second year that we have hosted it, where my in-laws come over. And this year, my mother-in-law took a bite of the turkey. She kind of turned around and she's like, "Wow, how do you get it to be moist?" And
what do you say to her?
I mean, I couldn't get a better compliment. And I said, I'm like, I think it's just the turkey. I'm not going to brag. I'm not going to tell her what I did.
Tell us what you do. What do you do?
Care.
Go ahead. What do you do?
I cook it right. I don't cook it. I don't cook it past done to start and then pull it out, and it carries to 900
Where do you
degrees.
pull it?
I pull it at 152.
Okay, then you let it sit. If you
152.
pull it at 152 and let it sit for 2 hours, it's going to be perfect.
Yeah. So it never
I'm in
got
the 155-ish range.
it never got above 160.
But where are your spatchcock?
Yeah, of course.
And where are your thighs when you pull it at the breast are 152? You don't care.
No, they're done.
They just fall in line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had 4 probes or 2 probes
4
in the
Yeah.
breast, either side, and then
Yeah,
2
yeah.
probes outside on the turkey that I did on the smoker. My mother-in-law wanted smoked turkey too, which I'm not that big of a fan of.
Do you deep
But
fry?
nailed it.
I'm not a fan of smoked turkey.
No.
Deep
Never.
frying's a fucking
It's way too
yeah.
dangerous. I'm not even going to mess with that.
You know what I have though that I've used? I have an infrared deep fryer.
Yeah, the Big
You know what
Easy.
that takes? No, I don't think that's what it's called. Maybe, I don't know. There's no oil.
Yeah,
Oil
right.
less.
Yep.
And it works great.
Yep.
I haven't used it in a few years. Maybe I should do it.
Doesn't it double as a grill too? Little grill top.
Grill? No. It looks like a traditional deep fryer, sort of, for
Yeah.
that you would drop a turkey into. You couldn't do anything else with it.
Yeah, I bet it's called.
I mean, you could drop shit into it.
I bet it's called the Big Easy or the Big something or other. It's an oilless fryer, like infrared fryer.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very popular.
But
A lot of people have.
There's no table topping anything with this thing.
Yeah, no. But
huge.
My in-laws have
It's
one,
good.
and I think there was a grill that you can put on the top of it because it generates enough heat underneath it where you can.
This I
cook
do not know.
burgers. Yeah. That's his only grill.
I do not know.
Yeah, that's his only grill.
I have cooked. Have you ever filled up a chimney, got it white hot, and then cooked a steak on top of that?
Well,
That's fun.
if you're a fan of the show, you know that Meathead from AmazingRibs.com credits himself for developing that method of cooking, which he calls the afterburner method.
He also invented the internet, didn't he?
Yes, that is correct.
He did.
Just ask him. He invented a lot of things.
Yeah.
Best gifts for the cooks in your life this holiday season?
Like I'm going to somebody's house? That?
Okay,
Or-
so let's do housewarming, best
I don't know.
housewarming
Okay.
gifts. But then if people are coming up to you, say, Sam, my husband's really into cooking. My wife's really into cooking. My same-sex lover is into cooking. What should I be getting them this holiday season? Let's do both gifts.
Look, you want to give. I think a good knife is always welcome.
Yeah.
You should have one good knife. One good knife. I don't care if it's mine or somebody else's.
Should be.
You need one decent knife.
You have the best knife.
Should be. But yeah, thank you.
So good.
So a good knife is important if the person doesn't have it. If the person has it, then I think this is a very doesn't have to be an expensive one. Instant read thermometer.
Mhm.
I think is vitally important for so much. It really is. It will save a lot of your food by knowing what the temperature is. This bullshit, the pushing on the hand thing, fuck it. Forget that. That's good if you've been cooking steaks at Ruth's Chris for 50 years.
Even then, I don't know.
Maybe they can do that. I don't. That's just nothing. I mean, everything pushes different. Filet pushes different at medium rare, pushes different than a New York, which I don't even like. By the way, on my list, back to the steaks that we like, New York is not anywhere on my list.
Yeah, I was hot on New
I
York.
can't remember the.
And then once again, I remember that there are a number of New York strip cuts. So, you get so many out of the primal that you're cutting the strip off. At some point, there's that tendon that runs through a good portion of every New York strip. And
That I don't know.
It ruins the steak for me. So I was on the strip. I'm back off the strip. I'm not even going to do it. I went to filet last time I went to a steak restaurant just to change it all the way up.
See, I would never order a filet.
I know. I usually never do that, but just to throw caution to the wind, I went filet. It was better than the New York strip, I can tell you that.
Anything's
say it.
better than the New York. Every time I go, maybe I should try a New York again.
Yeah.
I take one, cook
Disappointing.
it perfply. I take one bite. I'm like, why did I do this?
Yeah.
So
hot
when you
take.
take a whole filet.
Hot take?
Yeah. Go ahead.
New York strip
By the way,
is the most overrated cut of steak anywhere on the cow.
yes. By the way, your production is insane.
Thank you.
Crazy. Yeah.
All right, now.
Listen, let's forget the New Yorks. People.
We're off.
Anybody that's within earshot of this, just grow up. Here's what I was going to say. The last filet I had, I bought a whole one at Costco, right? Trimmed it myself. It's a long story. I'm not even going to go into it. But you've got the whole filet like this, and then there's that weird little extra like head.
Yeah.
It's like it makes it look like an arrow. That's a piece about this big. It's like a decent piece, but it tapers at the ends.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I had that in my freezer, and Kelly wanted steak last week, and I got this filet. She likes the filet, and ribeye's too rich for her, too fatty. So I defrost it, and I'm like, all right, now I'm going to go to cook this thing, and those tapered ends are going to burn up before this fat middle gets done.
Yep.
So I filleted it. I opened it up like a whatever the fuck you call
Butterfly.
it. What do you call it? Butterflied it. So it was like this thick, the whole thing.
Wow.
Like a proper steak. It was insanely delicious.
Really?
Yeah.
No overcooking?
But I don't think a regular, like little 8-ounce, beautiful little fillet, I don't think there's any flavor in that.
No, there's not. It's
That's
just
why
tender.
that's why I like almost every other.
People fall in love with the mouthfeel, not the flavor. When you ask them, "Oh,
What
how's the
people? Not
flavor?"
me.
They're like, "Oh, I don't know. It's so tender." Yeah, tenderloin, dumbass. Let me ask you a
that's not my
completely off the board question here. Because you travel quite a bit. If you're traveling, you have the aisle seat, and let's say a mother and her son are coming down the aisle, and they're not sitting together. You got two open seats. So let's say the mom is going to be sitting next, or the mom would be sitting in the middle. The son is going to be sitting maybe in the row behind you. If the lady says, "Hey, sir, my son and I separated. Any way you give up your seat? Would you give your seat up?"
Where am I going to? Am I going to a middle seat?
You would be going to a window seat, row behind you.
How long is the flight?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
3 hours.
Of course it matters.
3 hours or more.
If I'm going from here to Los Angeles, then it's in 45 minutes. Then I'm
Right.
okay.
So you're going to go from LA.
Okay,
You're going to go from San Diego to Denver.
Okay. And my next question, and this does matter.
Yes.
How old's the kid?
12.
Yes, I'll give it up.
Really? What if you, between booking originally and you getting in the seat, decided to upgrade and you paid $50 for that aisle seat? You'd change your mind then?
Same situation. $50?
$50.
It. I'm giving up my seat.
Really?
I'm giving up my seat.
Wow.
As I would hope somebody would for Kelly and one of my kids if they were 12. But now if the kid's hitting puberty, he's got pimples and shit, and he's got that crazy hair that they're all wearing, and I can see he's got attitude. Fuck him. Sit by yourself back there, buddy. You're not getting it. But if they're, I got to make that. The circumstances are going to dictate the situation.
So I would never.
Length of
it would be a
trip.
no. It would be a no immediate, regardless of length of trip. No immediately to a middle seat. Number one. If I paid for that seat, I would say, "Hey, I'm open to this, but I paid $50, $75 for this seat specifically, so you're going to have to reimburse me for that. Otherwise, I got to say no because I've already paid for this."
Are you putting those words in my mouth, or you're saying that's what you would do?
That's what I would do.
Never in 1,000 years.
You don't think I would?
No, I'm saying I would never do that in 1,000
Why?
years.
Why is that rude? You spent your
10
money.
Listener poll right now. I'm curious.
Forget
Because
that.
sometimes it's just the right thing to do.
I think it's a well.
I
first
didn't
of all,
have to go. I didn't have to go to this telethon tonight.
Yeah.
And help raise money for feeding San Diego. But you know why I did it? It was the right thing to do.
Yes, but in this instance, this lady obviously either A, doesn't know how to book a flight, did it last minute. Who knows?
Maybe she doesn't.
You've done nothing wrong.
You don't know her situation.
I know that I've had zero issues booking multiple people and sitting together on trips that I book.
Listen. The older I get, the more I realize that life is short, and bitching and arguing about things, in many cases, it's just, what's the point? If I can make somebody's afternoon a little bit better because I give up, what's $50 to me? What's it going to do? It's not going to change me. I've already spent it. The money is out of my pocket. I'm going to get there the same time they are.
Yeah, but you could have thrown $50 out the window.
Do I want to cramp up in the middle? Huh?
You could have threw $50 out the window then. What's the difference?
Yeah, but I didn't. I know. You're right.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not going to ask for the money.
Wow.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd be happy to do this.
Yeah.
I would like the $50 that it took me to upgrade my seat. So cough it up. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
10 listener poll. Who says you can't. There's too many. There's too many variables.
All right. 10 listener poll. First answer in. Anthony Parliament. The older I get, the more I realize life is short. So I say, fuck them. That's right, Anthony.
Well, you know what?
Right.
Hey, let me tell you my outlook. What I do now on this plane, whatever you call this planet, right?
Yeah, planet.
If there's an afterlife, and I'm not calling it heaven, I'm just saying, if there's anything, I'm doing the things now that will guarantee me like the Four Seasons version of it.
I see. So you're doing it so you can get in somewhere else.
I want to do the right things on my way out. So when I get there,
so you get something.
I don't know where that is. So,
You're just not doing the right things
I'll take
because
it
you're a
fact,
good guy. You're doing the right things so you can attain something else after you die.
Yeah, it's called karma. I want it. I'm okay doing these. I'm okay doing these things now. Yeah.
Then you should just be okay doing them and not expecting anything after you die. You should just be a nice guy.
Listen, okay. You ever heard of humor? Do I really think it's not like there's a guarantee I'm getting anything, Greggy Poo?
I know. I think we're going to hell.
Nobody knows what's going on. All I'm saying is, catch me at the right moment. If the flight's maybe not too long and the kid's not too creepy and old and, got attitude, then yeah.
What if you spend $100 on the seat?
Probably the same thing.
$200.
It's not at that moment. It is not a financial transaction in my head for me.
Huh?
It's what are the circumstances? I don't know. Is she nice or is she shitty? Is the kid nice? Is the kid shitty? I don't know. Does he look like he's all right, or does he look like he treats other kids at school like he's a bully? Depends. I may have to interview the child before I make my decision.
All right. I like to hear that. I'm all right with that. What should I be making for dinner tomorrow night?
You want to know what I'm making? What I've got in there right now?
Yes.
A couple days ago, I made my own pork and shrimp wontons. I didn't make the wrappers. I bought the wrappers. Pork, shrimp, soy, sesame oil, green onion, all that kind of stuff. What kind of pork?
Yeah, like what cut?
Oh, ground pork.
Oh, okay.
Just ground pork from the supermarket.
Yep.
But did you see our In-N-Out burger?
Oh, delicious.
We did. I mean, In-N-Out, you don't even know what it is.
What are you talking about? I had my first In-N-Out burger when I was in Las Vegas last year. I mean, they don't have In-N-Out burgers.
What did I just make it for as an In-N-Out thing?
The burger, the pork burger.
Yes, it was breakfast burger.
Yeah.
Okay, you're lucky you got it. Here. That.
Oh, hold on. Wow. Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
In the blanket, no less.
Yeah.
Very good.
My assistant Jill went and picked up got one and then asked them for some extra papers. No,
she's like, "Oh, this is for Sam the cook."
Oh, you gonna steal them? You go behind the counter to steal them?
Give me those
she just said,
blankets.
"Could I have a couple extra papers?"
Yeah.
No, but for that, I ground my own pork. I did pork belly and shoulder.
Oh.
But for the wontons, just regular ground pork and shrimp. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of wontons that I made and then froze, and the broth, the soup. So now the broth is in there simmering very low on low, and then I'll go drop the wontons in a pot of boiling water for a couple minutes, take them out, and we'll be very happy. That's what you should make. Don't make the same thing all the time, people.
That's right.
Make something different.
Go to shopstcg.com and buy all of the stuff for your holiday season right there, because that's really the only place you should be shopping, especially those
and
knives.
we don't sell an instant read we don't sell an instant read thermometer, but I'm telling you, like
bite you
like Chris Kringle in Miracle on 34th Street. Go to the other store, get yourself an instant read thermometer from somebody if you don't have one. And if you're going to somebody's house for the holidays,
yes,
don't take a bottle of wine. That's stupid.
Right.
I mean, okay, it's not stupid, but it's done. A really nice bottle of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, would be a good thing to take.
Yeah.
Or something fun. Yeah.
Sam,
take a food product. That's something you made. Don't take some shit you made.
We're drawing.
I mean, you can if it's really good, but
drawing our visit to a close here in 2025, and
the last
I
one,
just want
buddy.
to say,
last one.
Thankful for every month that you're showing up, that we're getting to talk about food and life in general. Appreciate your friendship, and wish you and Kelly and the whole family a great holiday season and a happy New Year.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
All right.
And by the way, tonight, my favorite kind of show, when we just talk random food stuff.
Yes.
I love
and
that. Could do this for
a little bit
12 hours at
and
a
a
time.
little bit of air travel stuff, because that's important.
That's important.
Right. Never know.
Yeah.
Airport etiquette.
I like
Maybe
it
we'll
when
do a little
we go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
When
Sam?
you go off on a tangent.
Thank you.
All right. Happy holidays.
Right.
I say that, but we're probably going to
Of
talk
course.
in the next day
I'll
or
talk
two
to you
anyway.
tomorrow. All right.
All right.
See you in January. There he is. Or what do they say that's so stupid? See you next year. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a end of the poll question of the week. Would you rather eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or grilled cheese sandwiches every day? And 67% of you are saying, hey, if it's all the same, I'll take the grilled cheese, if you don't mind. So while I will remain alive, you folks will die within the next 2 years. And if you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. Great show tonight. We thank, in the first hour, Al Fragoni. We also thank Mike Lang. And in the second hour, about halfway through, we're saying the cooking guy stopped by. I had a whole bunch of stuff I was going to get to, but we'll save that for next week. I will be here next week for sure. There could be a end of January. I might be live from Las Vegas on the 20th of January, or I might pre-record and do a new to you content drop Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see what it's like. Guy the Cooking Sam, I've had a rough year, but glad you're still here for me, Greg. Yes, of course I am, Guy. Here I am. For you, for whoever needs it. Big show planned for you next week, of course. I believe we got a Meathead, we got a Robert Moss, we got a Ted Conrad, amongst others. Oh, it's going to be a banger. So, how do I always leave? September 11th, 2001. I will never forget. And until next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, this is your program host and proud U.S. American Greg Rempe saying, Shalom! Shalom!
This is Steve, the Cookout Coach, and you're listening to the Barbecue Central Show.